Functional medicine realizes that there's a place for medication in healthcare. It also realizes that the conventional medical model turns to medication far too often and far too frequently. But medication properly used for the proper amount of time can be very beneficial to a case. Let's talk about a case that I recently sent to their GP to discuss a medication and what happened. I'm Dr. John Bartemus, and I'm putting the pieces together to help you live a life at optimal. I recently recommended a patient go see her primary care physician and discuss the options of going on a medication to assist her in her case. When she presented to her GP, she showed them the labs and the write-ups that I've done with her, and she said the GP barely gave her time of day and turned her away and told her to come back next week because all of the labs and the write-ups were, quote, overwhelming, unquote. This got me to thinking, if what I'm doing with people is overwhelming to the medical doctor or to the conventional model, then how far short is the conventional model falling? What I'm doing is a thorough workup, thorough detective work, to be able to determine what's going on with each specific individual in front of me. So by saying that all of that work was overwhelming, that doctor is basically saying he's not doing enough work to help the patients in front of him. It shouldn't be overwhelming. This is the workup that people require. So the patient didn't even have the discussion about the medication because the doctor was overwhelmed by the work that he had to review to help this patient. The good news is that the doctor said, come back next week and I'll have looked over everything by the time you come and we can discuss. My hope is that the doctor fulfills his word and does look over everything, moves from the point of being overwhelmed to having a better understanding of the patient's case, and has the ability to then discuss the possibility of the medication intelligently with the patient and move them closer to getting to the life optimal that we seek. So if you're someone who has been through many conventional doctors and you're overwhelmed because of the underwhelming care you've received from them, then seek out a functional medicine practitioner that can lead you to a life at optimal by doing thorough detective work specific to your individual case.